Howdy, Bit.Trippers. We just put a huge music-focused feature into Bit.Trip Rerunner and thought it would be fun to show it off in a video. So with that, we are proud to present to you all version 1 of The Music Maker is basically a music sequencer built right into the Runner Maker. It lets you make your own custom music with your levels. How's it work? You will find two new objects in the Cosmetic Objects tab. These are melody notes and bass notes. As you can see, when these notes are selected, a piano-looking thing shows up at the left side of the screen. In the music making world, we call this a piano roll. The piano roll shows you every note that corresponds to a horizontal line on the grid. And you can see we have 2 octaves of notes available to us. The melody notes are higher pitched. You can place up to 4 of these on one vertical line to make chords if you want. The red notes are bass notes, which sound lower pitched and can be used for bass lines. These red notes are limited to only 2 notes on one vertical line. You can place notes wherever you want, just like with other objects in Runner Maker, but these notes are a bit different. They don't display during gameplay, they just make sound. The higher the note is placed vertically, the higher in pitch the note will be. And as Commander Video runs by them, they make music. However, he doesn't actually have to touch them for them to play tones like the regular note object does. When you place a note, you'll hear the sound that it will play. You'll also hear the sound when selecting notes, multi-selecting notes, moving notes, or by simply placing your cursor over notes that you've already placed. If you have these note tools highlighted and expand the controls, you'll see 2 new options: Music Maker Play Pause Music and Music Maker Play Music from Cursor. These let you quickly hear a preview of what you've put on the grid without having to actually play the level. But what about the rhythm section? Where are the sweet beats? Well, we've created 3 backing tracks that you can use that only contain percussion. You can of course throw notes onto pre-existing songs as well, but these new Music Maker tracks have no melodic elements, so you can create whatever music you want and it will still sound good. There are 3 different tempos available for these Music Maker tracks: 132, 160, and 200 beats per minute. Once you select a backing track, you can start placing some notes and play the level and see how it sounds. It may take some trial and error to create some really musical passages, but with our quick play option, you'll be surprised how quickly you're making tunes for Commander Video to bug out to. But what about other objects that normally play tones in gameplay? Well, when you have a Music Maker backing track selected, these play different sounds instead. Those yellow notes on the Path Objects tab now play percussive sounds to add flair to your music. The golds now play woodblocks, and the springboard plays a more neutral springboard sound. That way none of the gameplay tones will get in the way of your musical masterpiece. A few final notes on the Music Maker. Just so you know, melody and bass tones can be placed on top of each other. Hyper, Mega, Super, Ultra, and Extra modes do affect the sounds played in gameplay, so you can kind of hear your song evolve. You'll hear the backing track change as well. Since these new notes live on the Cosmetics panel, you can continue to make changes to your gameplay without these notes being affected at all. If you want to try out a level I made with the Music Maker, go search for Major Maker in Custom Levels. We've been having a lot of fun with this new tool and hope you do as well. We have ideas for new features to expand the Music Maker and also help out users that might not consider themselves all that musical, but give it a shot. And please drop us a line and let us know what you think. Okay, go make some music.